Ricky House is charged with all 16 counts. Those include counts of rape, criminal confinement, kidnapping. Mr. Gooden, if you want to look at our camera, we're actually live right now. Can you talk to me about how you're feeling? Are you happy with the verdict? But at the food bank, they can take that same dollar. The driver drove up the embankment, through the homeowner's garden, onto the grass, and into the driveway. 40 of the $120,000 needed for the memorial. They hope to have the statue in place by December. For the past few weeks. But this week, some say it may be a solution to the sewage. Since the first of the year, more than $31 million has gone back to Hoosiers. Now today, more than 4,000 people attended the event here. It's an event so big, it's held multiple weekends in a row. Today, I talked with some Newburgh business owners who are questioning the purpose of why there would be another so close. Same-sex marriage was not legal in the state of Kentucky. Now it's legal nationwide. There are 4 businesses at this intersection, but drivers tell me getting to them is difficult. You can still smell the smoke. Vicki McClure and I returned to what was once her home, the boot on her foot, a reminder of what happened.
It's a nightmare. I just want to wake up.
A 2-story white house on Cherry Street in Henderson, now blackened pieces of the lives that used to live inside.
She said, we're going to die, and I told her, no, we're not. I'm going to get us out one way or another. We're getting out.
At 2:30 in the darkness of the morning on Friday, November 6th, Vicki thought she heard her cell phone alarm, but it was her smoke detectors telling her to get out.
I started smelling smoke, so I hurried up and jumped up and went to the hallway, and I could already see it coming up the stairs. And so I hurried up, ran in there, and I got my daughter up. I told her, I said, get up, we got to get out. The house is on fire.
The stairs were engulfed with flames and smoke. Her only option, to find a window. Vicki says she grabbed an old bed rail hoping to break one, but nothing worked.
I was real scared. I really thought we were gone.
Until she came across a window she was able to pry open. Then the unthinkable, telling her daughter they had to jump.
I said, please, Mommy, don't throw me out the window. I said, baby, I'm not throwing you out. I got to get you out, though, And I put her over, and I tried to hold on to her as long as I could to lower her down so she wouldn't get hurt. And I finally had to let her go because she was too heavy.
Now it's all gone. The pictures, the videos, the memories.
Yeah, I told her, I said, well, baby, at least we got each other, at least we're here. I said, that stuff could be replaced later on down the road.
Vicki says she's not brave. She just did what she had to do.
I just did what any mother would do. Anything to save my kid.
Vicki's foot broken in 2 places. Now she has to rebuild the pieces. Her foot will heal, but the scars may stay with her a very long time. This is Michaela Jenkins.
My favorite song right now is Minuet in G Major.
An energetic 12-year-old.
I like to jump on the trampoline and do tricks and flips.
Who has no fears and, like most preteens, likes to talk.
Actually, I like neon colors, but we get to play neon orange for Nathan and Uncle Doug, and blue, and Ellie, and I think that's it.
And like most kids her age, she likes things with a thrill to it, like roller coasters.
And even like the scary rides, like the Delirium and stuff like that, they still wouldn't let me on because the feet were dangling.
Michaela's mother says her daughter is a blessing from God and holds her extra tight at night.
The nurse said, she looks like her legs are 2 different lengths. And I don't remember, my husband said I ran over there and started evaluating her and assessing her, and I knew immediately.
Jennifer Jenkins knew. She's seen it before. She was a physical therapist for more than 10 years, helping children with proximal femoral focal deficiency, commonly known as PFFD.
It was a tough day to watch your baby go into the OR and then come back out without a foot.
Michaela was born with 1 leg longer than the other. At 8 months, her foot was amputated. At 12 months, she received her first leg. And at 17 months, she took her first steps.
Not everybody in every city, you're going to meet another child that's 12 years old with limb loss. I mean, it's just a rare thing, especially for children.
Michaela's never known any different. She's always embraced it. and her mother and father have raised her to know she can accomplish anything she sets her mind to.
I've had tie-dye a few times, but this is my favorite out of all the tie-dye because it has more colors than my last one, like yellow and green and blue.
Now, in a few days, Michaela will head to camp, a camp sponsored by Amputee Coalition for America. All 112 campers have limb loss.
They won't be like staring, which I don't mind. I mean, I'm used to it because I know they're just curious. But instead of going like, whoa, what's that? They just go, oh, hi, what's your name?
Nothing seems to stop Michaela. She's a 12-year-old with a big heart and wants the world to know she's just like everyone else.
Except it's sometimes hard to do a knee flip. So that's sometimes frustrating, but that's the only thing.
And her mother couldn't ask for a better gift from God.
I am very proud of her. In fact, I don't always tell her how proud I am of her because I don't want her to get the big head.
All eyes on Joelle Lockwood as she took the stand Tuesday morning in an effort to put Ricky House in prison, as the 31-year-old described what happened last summer at 9860 Story Street. House was fidgeting in his chair. Lockwood told the jury she was almost always naked, raped 10 to 12 times, beaten, hardly ever given food to eat, and ordered to sleep in a wooden cage. She says House forced her to wear a blindfold and a collar around her neck with a rope attached, allowing him and the other woman charged, Kendra Tooley, to drag Lockwood around the mobile home.
Some of the things that the jury had to see was very disturbing. I'm certain to them, very disturbing to me.
House's attorney argued Lockwood voluntarily went to the mobile home.
What went on here was consensual, and it was all connected with a big 58-day meth party.
After her 3-hour testimony, Ronald Higgs was next to take the stand. He told the jury he originally went to the mobile home to bring Tooley, his ex-wife, Valium. After spending 2 nights and 3 days inside the home, he said he realized Lockwood was being held against her will.
I think Mr. Higgs may have said it best when he testified that his first reaction was these people are into some strange sex.
We've introduced a lot of crime scene evidence that has showed the various bindings and bungee cords and zip ties that were found in the house. So today was filled with a lot of evidence from that trailer, from inside that trailer.
Higgs told the jury he gave House $100 and said in these words, he was taking Lockwood to sell her. House replied, Joelle isn't going anywhere until the baby is born. It's unclear if Lockwood was pregnant. Lockwood did admit Higgs is the reason she's free today.